Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy Evan here. Welcome to the Cartoon Block, and today we're reviewing the Artist 15.6 Pro pen display from XP Pen. Let's check it out. First off, I want to thank the good people over at XP Pen for sending me the Artist 15.6 Pro. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what we have here. First thing we see is the monitor and the stand, and of course the stylus. Now the stylus itself, the cartridge canister houses the stylus pen, and of course it has a very nice sleek design, and it's battery free, so it doesn't require any charging. At the other end of the canister we have 8 nibs that are housed underneath it, so you always know where you can go to get your nibs in the canister, and you won't ever have to lose them. Also included is this 3-in-1 cable, extension USB power cord, and of course the power block itself. And the stand that comes with it, the legs fold out, and you would just simply prop up the pen display on it. It also comes with a cloth and the magic glove. So let's go ahead and look at this thing even a little bit closer. I like the sleek design of it. It's very, very lightweight. This thing is super light. I'm surprised at how light it feels. And it has 8 express keys with this cool red dongle I like a lot on it. Now let's go ahead and connect it up. You first want to plug in the HDMI in the HDMI port on your computer. Then plug up the USB port. The other end of the USB goes into the USB extension cord, and that itself goes into the power block. And then from there, the other end of the cord is USB-C, which goes into the actual pen tablet display. Now looking at the monitor, I noticed that it's bigger than the stand. The stand isn't the strongest. I'm looking forward to seeing the next version of this when XP could hopefully make a more sturdy stand. Just be careful that you don't rest your hand on top of the pen display or too far to the side, because you might tip over the display itself. So you want to go ahead and remove this lamination that's on the cover. We can go ahead and power it up, and the screen comes on. Everything looks all right. Also on the side, XP provided keys to adjust the screen brightness up and down. Now let's go ahead and get the driver installed. The driver installed very easily, and here on the driver screen you can adjust the pen pressure and program the express keys, the calibration. And with those express keys, I had difficulty at first learning how to go ahead and find which buttons worked where, but the K1 buttons work for the keys themselves, and then the S1 button here, the drop down arrow, controls what you want the red jog dial to do. You can have it zoom in, zoom out, increase, decrease brush size, whatever you want. Now let's go ahead and get some drawing done on this bad boy. Let's get on to the good stuff. So testing out the pressure sensitivity, it worked, well for me, for what I needed for my, needs in drawing. This pen has 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity, which is standard nowadays when you compare it to all other pen displays that are out there. I like the rubber grip on the stylus as well. It holds firmly in my hand and is very comfortable. Now using the red jog, dial, this is a pretty cool design. I want to say XP did a very good job at making it stand out. Using this in conjunction with the hotkeys, it's very simple for me to go ahead and manipulate my artwork, with ease. The screen is laminated and bonded glass. What that means is that there is no extra thick glass between your stylus and where the actual monitor is underneath, so that reduces the amount of parallax. And of course, parallax is the that distance where you put your stylus in one place and the cursor appears somewhere else in. So it doesn't have the etched glass either. The screen is very smooth. Now, if you like that type of thing, then that shouldn't bother you at all. But the etched glass is something that I personally would prefer on a drawing monitor because it gives you that feeling of paper. So the screen is very smooth and flat, but I personally prefer a textured paper feel. But it's also very lightweight, you know. And with this screen, it's a full HD 1920 by 1080 pen display. One cool thing about the pen display is that it supports 60 degrees of pen tilt. Now, I only found that this worked with the legacy brushes in Photoshop and not with my other brushes at all. But it is a good, you know, start for XP to go ahead, and I like to see them getting into now the pen tilt with their stylus and their nib. So overall, I have to say that the XP Pen 15.6 Pro is a great budget pen display. In fact, I kind of like it better than XP's 22E Pro pen display. The big thing is that I really do enjoy the battery-free stylus. You don't have to charge it or anything like that. The unit is very responsive. I just wish the tilt function performed a little bit better and the stand was stronger and allowed you to, you know, adjust it to different angles. But overall, it's a very good product for the price. And also I noticed that the screen itself, I didn't feel any intense heat from the screen from using this over long periods of time. The screen got slightly warm, but nothing that was severely noticeable at all. And that's my review of the Artist 15.6 Pro. Overall, it's a decent product and worth checking out. Thanks for watching. Deuces.